Hi, I'm Hakan.
I'm Mark.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're your head instructors and managers here at the Australian Martial Arts Academy. Today, we're here to provide you an update on the coronavirus and AMA succession plan moving forward on how we can continue training and keeping fit during these times. Now, as we are all aware, this is a fluid environment and things are constantly changing. So we are shooting this video on Tuesday, the 17th of March, and we will be constantly providing updates as this matter evolves.
First and foremost, we hope that everyone in your family is healthy and well, that you're still trying to keep in good spirits and keeping normalcy for those young children in your life. We hope that everyone who has elderly grandparents or parents is taking care of them and taking all the precautions that they need to look after each other. And if you need anything, you can always reach out. We're here available and we're here to look after our community still.
Now, the purpose of today's video is to provide you with a clear and concise policy. What is our response to this? What are we doing to manage it so that you can get the best health and fitness advice and lifestyle choices made during this time?
Now, before we move on, Mr. Mark, we've been working tirelessly and following updates for the last couple of months, and we've been putting measures in place for the last couple of months to ensure the health and hygiene of our academy. So some of this stuff you may have already seen in classes, but we also have a plan going forward as well.
So we'll outline to you our 3-phase plan. We've been in phase 1, like Mr. Hakan said, for quite a while now. Phase 1 is Australian Martial Arts will continue to operate as normal while placing a higher degree of focus on hygiene and safer training facilities for our students and staff. In addition to our normal duties and responsibilities, we ask that students arrive a little earlier than normal to class in order to wash their hands with water and soap that will be provided. It is suggested that washing of hands should take no less than 20 seconds. Washing of hands can be done in the bathrooms. Students, their families and staff should also clean their hands with hospital-grade hand sanitizer stations that are set up at all entries and exits to the gym. Cleaning of surfaces is to be completed with hospital-grade disinfectant, including high-traffic items such as door handles, iPads, computers, and all high-touch surfaces. All floors are being properly and frequently cleaned, mopped, and disinfected before each and every day's classes. No equipment is to be shared in classes. If equipment is to be used, each student will receive their own item and will be used exclusively by them for the duration of the class. After every single class, all equipment used will be thoroughly disinfected before any use again. Contact has been removed from the classes. Students and staff do not high-five each other, there are no handshakes, and classes have been altered to remove any and all contact or touch with other students or staff. Most importantly, instructors, students, and family members who feel or seem to be sick will not be permitted into class until they are seen and properly treated by a doctor. The best rule of thumb is, if in doubt, wait it out and seek medical advice. Now that's our phase 1 response, which we've already been doing for a couple of weeks. When we move forward, going into phase 2, this is where we start initiating a little bit more social distancing as well. So in phase 2, AMA will continue to offer classes to those students who wish to attend while initiating social distancing policies that maintain distances between students. AMA will support this with our full class program offered online for those who wish to train at home. We'll go into that in more detail shortly. To register and get access to this, please join our online Facebook group or see our front desk. Now, in this policy, in phase 2, AMA staff will continue to follow all safe practices outlined in phase 1. This is where we go a little bit further though. Classes will be running at your school unless you are notified otherwise. A comprehensive online training program has been created and designed for you to train at home and get all the benefits of your martial arts sessions. Students with active memberships will be able to grade at certain points. Australian Martial Arts staff will be looking for signs of students looking unwell and, if required, may include temperature testing to ensure students in classes are not actively ill. Australian Martial Arts staff and students need to remember to work together. So if you are unwell, you rest at home and never risk the health of others. Instead, access the online learning program to increase and maintain your health from home. All modifications to class programs from phase 1 will be maintained. There will be no touch, no sharing, and distance between students will be maintained. Students don't need to worry about falling behind in their martial arts training, as those with active memberships will be able to grade and be tested where appropriate on what is taught, including in the at-home online learning program. Okay, anything else to add for phase 2 there, guys?
So one thing that's really important is that we teach and encourage all of our students to adapt and to think about the positives in any attribute. And so that's something that we've really tried to do. We wanted to be innovative. We wanted to see how are some of the ways that we can better our program. So we've been working day and night to help to provide some more services for you. So while we've had our online learning portal available for grading content so that members can log in online at home and practice this at home, we now are going to be providing classes as well. So what is it that actually helps us in our classes to develop those skills that you get tested on in your belt promotion? So this is going to go to that next level. And so hopefully this is something that we can find as a positive to not only support our members more during the coronavirus, but also going forward. And I hope that you can always find something positive for yourself, given that everyone's healthy and well, obviously. So that if you do have that little bit of extra time or distance, instead of giving Netflix a run for its money, really try to find something positive that you can do, because one of the biggest things that's going to affect our young people is that mental health issue. A lot of people are under strain, so our main priority here is to really make sure that we're providing a service for our members at a distance if we need to, and for our 40 staff who have come here, they're so motivated to keep on improving and innovating, and we really want to make sure that they can keep on getting that content to you as regularly as possible.
We also want to thank you all in supporting us during this time. One of the great things about being a martial arts instructor is to be able to have and build the community that we have built at this academy to support each other through the good times and the tough times. So, parents with kids, families with kids, it's important that during these tough times we maintain a routine that will include potentially training and putting our health and well-being at that priority. So a big tip would be to keep your training up. If we are in a stage where, like many countries around the world, we are in a lockdown, it's important that our kids remain positive during this time. They're healthy, they keep training, they keep enjoying their martial arts, they keep improving, and our goal here has been to ensure that this can still happen. We can still reach our goals. This is just an obstacle, and we talk about this in our mat chats, that we overcome any challenge, and we as a team believe that we will come out stronger at the end of this. And I just want to thank everyone who has been supportive, who's been making sure that we're okay as well. So we thank you all for doing that. On the flip side, we hope your family is doing well, and we really want to make sure that we get through this, which we believe we will.
We don't want anyone to feel alone. We want to make sure there's a team behind you.
These documents, these phases that Mr. Mark is outlining will be made available for you to read as well. So this will be provided in the comments below or later on throughout the day.
Now, to outline our final phase, phase 3. Phase 3, if the federal and/or New South Wales state government requires gyms to shut for quarantine purposes, AMA will be providing an online home training service, which is what you've been hearing about, to keep students training, motivated, and achieving success. Remember, if we are all quarantined, we all need to stay as focused as possible and find ways to keep our minds and bodies active. Eat well, rest, and above all, stay active to keep your immune system healthy. Steps to prepare for an AMA online learning service. Number 1, prepare your home training and exercise kit. Unless you wish, there is no need to purchase extra equipment. You can use items around the home as well. We'll outline some of these to you in different videos and methodology that we go through. Our online learning program will give some great tips on this as well. Now, Ms. Sarah, I believe the Grandmaster's offered something as well for our members.
So the Grandmaster has ordered 250 pads in, everything that he could source brand new, so that everyone has access to a pad to be able to complete the curriculums at home. So this means a parent, you can get involved. So if you'd like to see your kid get involved, if you'd like to do it with them, especially if anyone is quarantined, it's a great way for you to include an activity that you have as a regular activity at home, and obviously help you to bond as a little family unit. So you can collect those one per family from the Academy, or if you have any questions, call or contact us today.
Yeah, so it's a great benefit to keeping those memberships active and working. You'll get all this at home. You'll get your pad from us. So guys, really good offer there. Number 2.
The Master has ordered all the pads he can get his hands on, which is 250. So we are going to limit that at one per family, just so everyone can get a chance to train with this. If you do have pads at home, please keep in mind that there might be other people who maybe don't have an opportunity to do so. So if you've got your pads, keep training with them. If you don't and you continue to keep training at home, come into the Academy and pick yours up.
Number 2, make sure you're a member of the AMA Online Learning Service by signing up to our Facebook group. For any help, please make sure you get in touch with us if you're not sure how to access it or get that going, because this is where you'll have all your regular videos and updates coming through. So it's a really great one there. Number 3, use your phone, tablet, computer, or connect a device to a TV. If you've got an Apple TV, nice and simple, so you can do your AMA online viewing. So this is a really good thing. You can put us there on the TV, make a routine, make a schedule, make a time, and the kids can have that time every day if needs be. So as part of that membership, keeping that going is that you can get all that training. Number 4, jump onto your AMA online class, and if there needs to be changes to any schedules or timings with that will be posted and you'll be given updates, but we're planning to run everything as per normal and have fun while we're outside of our normal training zones together. Now, just let me remind everyone, that is phase 3 if, and I big stress if here, everything gets quarantined. That means that you're not allowed to do certain things. Now, guys, obviously,
Otherwise, they have the option for both.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. That's in phase 2 where you could choose either one, which is where we're moving into now. Now, we just want to give a really quick note from the head instructors, from all of us, and the Grandmaster. In unusual times and challenges like these, we need more than ever to maintain our sense of community to help each other. When these challenges come, it is how we act and treat each other that shows what sort of people we are and who we'd like to be. Being kind, considerate, and trying to help those around you are the keys to surviving in this tough time. We feel so fortunate to have helped create this great community we all share at AMA over the last 38 years, and feel honoured that so many of you have pledged to continue to support AMA as a school and a community during this time, as we pledge to continue to service our community during this time as well. We are here for you. When this ends, which it will, we will all be coming out the other end stronger and more committed to our community goals than ever before. Thank you for your continued support and understanding. We at Australian Martial Arts Academy appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you and take care.